It's nice having you here again today for our August hangout. I hope you've been enjoying the summer break, and I'm so excited to have you here. So today we are talking about from screen to structure. I know this has been a very big challenge for so many mothers during this summer, or let me use the word for so many parents during this summer. Oh, you these children, you're spending too much hours on the phone, on your gadgets, your laptop, you're playing too much game. Do something productive with your life. Yes, this has been the song over and over and over during this summer. Now summer break is rounding up and we are planning to go back to school, right? We are so excited about that. I'm excited about that. The children are going back to school. But how do we help these children? How can we help them from screen to structure? Can we stop them from using their phones? No, we can't stop children from having access to their phones. But how can we build a structure from this? This is the most important thing, how to build structure from they using their phone. So today we are going to be using our workbook on from screen to structure, how to prepare children for a productive school year. So I want to welcome us to this section and to help us turn our ideas to actions, how to help us have productive time with our children. Don't let us be deceived. Screen have come to stay. Yes, screen have come to stay. But how can we help these children? In the course of going through this workbook, we will see some practical ways where we can utilize the opportunity of this screen and it will help our children to be more productive. If you have any question, you have contribution, you can unmute yourself or you can put it in the DM while we go through this section. So today we will be discussing how to reduce screen time because there are a lot of things that we need to put into consideration as well. What is the effect of staying too long on screen to our eyes, to our children's eyes, their development? All these things have its own either advantage or disadvantage. So, what is the effect of staying too long on device? Now, how can we reduce it without constant fight? Without we screaming every now and then, oh, you've been staying too long. You have to just stand up, that they will understand the message we are passing across. What are the other things we can introduce to them? Maybe like doing home chores, cleaning their rooms, taking little responsibilities while they are off phone because they will tell you, oh, mom, I'm bored. You ask them not to use the phone. So what are you replacing not using the phone with? Mom, I'm bored. Mom, oh, I wish I want to go out. I want to do this. So what are you replacing? Stop using your phone with. Age appropriate responsibilities. This is very, very important. And it is very, very important when we catch them young, when we introduce responsibilities to them appropriately when they are very young. This is very, very important. Then we need to build routines. Before school resumes, we need to build routines. What are the routines you want to introduce to these children? We really need to put it in place before school resumes. Then praise and encouragement. When we praise and encourage them, it builds consistency. It will make them to feel more responsible. It's not just always complaining and complaining. You are not doing it right. You are doing it wrong. You are staying too long. You stayed this. You always complain. But when you praise them, yes, you did a good job today. At least you spend 30 minutes instead of 1 hour on your phone today. That's a very good job. With that, they can see from your own perspective that, okay, why can't I just, the time I'm spending more on my phone, why can't I use it for something else? Or instead of me just playing game, why can't I start building my own game? Instead for me to start playing game, why can't I just get involved in looking for writing essays or maybe competition opportunities around that can get me involved, or doing some drawings. During the summers, I gave my children some challenges, encourage them to be involved in drawing competition, writing competition, making food posters, doing some crafts, just for them to be proud of what they can create. And this really build their confidence. So how are we encouraging these children? We praise them more than just complaining. And at the end of the day, we are going to have a simple 7-day family reset challenge. Now, we have a check-in. How would you describe your current parenting season? I need contribution. How will you describe your current parenting season? All right. How will you describe your current parenting season?
Good.
What makes it good?
Because they're paying attention when I talk to them about it.
How?
Go do your chores, they go to do their chores.
Well, there should be something that is encouraging them to go do their chores, because children don't just like.
I mean, if the chores are done um, and done in timely manner, probably maybe they're cleaning their room and every other thing is done on time, I think there's room for them to play, which is fine. But my concern is if they don't do it when they're supposed to do it, then they get reprimanded for that. Probably maybe take away their screen time for that time. But they've been adjusting to that because most of the time they get their stuff done. And if they don't, they know that yes, their screen time is going to be out. So I think they're getting better. They're getting better little by little. You know, truth be told, they're getting better. So that's just a message.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. How will you describe your parenting season?
Well, I will not say I'm perfect, but I'm doing my little best I can do by encouraging them, talk to them, and let them know these are the things we have to accomplish today, and how are we going to get it done. And when everybody have done their part, at the end of the day, okay, how far, how did you go about it? How long does it take to get it done? And if everybody do their part, we give each other a good job, high five, and we're all happy and we move on.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. What is your biggest challenge right now in parenting? The biggest challenge in parenting right now, maybe is it screen time, routine, messy rooms, attitude, sleep, chores,
Everything.
all of the above.
All of the above. You are on holiday, you are not going anywhere. I don't have to sleep early, I can wake up late, I'll do it later, let me just quickly play, I'll do it after some time. A lot of excuses and because they are on holiday. So everything is being affected. Everybody is still doing their part.
Okay, so just give me a few minutes. Sorry, my connection disconnected. Okay. All right. Sorry. So now, quick family reset self-assessment. quick family reset assessment. I want us to circle or mark where your family is right now. 1, screen time boundaries, needs help, getting better, or doing well. 2, cleaning bedroom or space. Do you need help? Are you getting better about it? Are you doing well? Doing chores? Are you getting better about it? And I will encourage the children to talk in this aspect. Do you feel you are getting better in screen time? Boundaries? Can you actually control yourself in setting screen time boundaries, or cleaning your room and doing chores? Family communication, do you find it so easy communicating with daddy or mommy? Your sleep routine, do you sleep well? Do you actually sleep well? Reading and learning time. Let's go. Anyone wants to talk about that? Do you want to talk about your screen time boundaries? Mm.
There is sometimes people like other children and
For you.
For you,
or for me,
yes. How is your screen time boundaries? Are you working towards building a boundary around it? Are you trying to be disciplined enough for your screen time? Are you getting better? Or you still need help? So how will you measure that you're getting better?
for instance, usually what I do is set up a timer. Once the timer rings, stop for like 30 or 20 minutes, and keep going after that. Then make another timer. That's how I keep doing it sometimes.
Okay. So you realize that in the course of you setting a timer, your timer reminds you when to cut off from your screen time, right? Yeah, that's a good job. That's a good job. Though I noticed you mentioned something that when the timer come up, you try to set another timer, which is a temptation, right? Because you plan spending 30 minutes and your timer is up, instead for you to like, oh, 30 minutes, I'm good, then you carry your bag and leave, but you still want to like continue. You feel tempted to still continue. So you feel you still need help in that aspect. So it's more about determination, and we be more intentional about it. That my 30 minutes is 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I want to cut off this screen time. Okay. Another person wants to talk about, yes.
Okay, so for my screen time, I usually do all I'm supposed to do
Okay.
before I do screen time, like play all my instruments and like do all of them if I play on my screen time. But I still need help to stop getting off screen time for that, because I usually play for 1 or 2 hours.
Okay. So now you always try as much as possible to do all the necessary things before sitting down with your screen, which is good. You've done a good job in that, but you still want to reduce because sometimes you get so carried away and spend over 2 hours with your screen. Yeah, I want to appreciate your vulnerability about that and signifying that you need help to reduce that time and be more intentional about it. Any other contribution? Okay. So what about sleep routine? As children, do you feel you sleep well? Okay. So you sleep well. That means you try as much as possible to sleep early, to go to bed early. That's good. What about family communication? Family communication, do you do well in communicating? You are
Yes.
bold enough to approach daddy or mommy. Okay. The reason why this topic matters is that a clean room, when you have a clean room, it teaches responsibility, discipline, and ownership. When you have a clean room, like yesterday, I was so proud of Medad and Janaya when they cleaned their room, and I was like, wow, this is super good. You clean this room like a professional. What have you learned from that? Is what? Taking responsibility because you messed up the room. You are the one to clean the room. So it is your responsibility. Discipline.
You have to clean the room. If the room is not clean, then you still have to clean it.
Yes. So you must ensure you are in a clean environment always. Because as a child, when you are used to having or staying in a clean environment, when you grow up, you get used to it. But if your room is always so messy and you wait for mommy or daddy to come and do the cleaning for you, when you grow up, you will find it so difficult to clean your environment. So it is a way of taking responsibilities, discipline. You are disciplined to have a clean environment and ownership. This is my room, right? So it
So
asks
nobody should tell you to clean
nobody should tell you to clean
it.
it. Thank you. Nobody should tell you to clean your room because you own that room. It is your room. So you have to clean it. So simple chores help children feel capable and useful. And this is one of the ways we can build structure around screen time. Because when we give our children chores to do, it helps them to feel capable. Yes, I can do it. Like yesterday, when my children cleaned the room, yes, they had the confidence, Mom, come and see what we did. We just cleaned the room. So they felt so capable of mommy does not need to tell us to clean this room. And they felt useful. They will not feel bored because they were engaged. If they have not been engaged, that make sure your room is clean by the time you wake up. If they did not feel engaged in that, they will not be responsible for it. They are not responsible for it. They are not accountable for it. They will not see that they are capable of making their room clean. Yes.
If they need, if their mom said to clean their room, and if they don't do it, and she said that if they clean their room, they'll get a prize. And then they clean their room, then they got the prize.
Yes. Yes. That's another thing. Is under praise. Appreciating the child's effort, right? Which is a very good thing as well. Again, as we are transitioning into new school year now, less screen time, it will open space for learning. We just spoke about cleaning of the room, right? That's a way of learning responsibility, right? Okay. Then play, you can play, exercise your body, not you sitting down, just playing game for hours, because in the course of you doing all these home chores, it will reduce your time sitting down with your phone. Your body is your body is active, right? Your body is active.
You can also do yoga.
You can do different kinds of exercises, family bonding, you can play together, you can sit down with mommy or daddy or auntie, cousins, and discuss topics, right?
Go to the playground and run.
Yes, you can go to the playground and run around. You can go to the playground and run around. That makes a lot of sense. So as children, stop playing with your screens. Stop playing with your phone. What are we replacing? Stop playing with your phone with. We need to replace it with something. and we have discussed about it. Yes.
Let's replace it with yoga.
Yes. Yes. So these are very important things to do. And like I mentioned earlier on, praise and encouragement motivate children more than constant correction. Praise and encouragement, it motivates our children more than constant correction. Like what Janaya said, that, oh, after doing the cleaning, it will help them to like play together, because in the course of cleaning, you are playing.
And when you're done cleaning the room, you can play a little, and then you can clean up again.
Yes, you can clean up again. You clean your mess. Because what? You are the owner of that space. It's your responsibility to make it clean. Now, before screen time rule, before screen time, my child should complete what? Maybe one chores, one learning activity, one creative or physical activity, one helpful family action.
Or some can build a house.
You can build a house, yes. You can build a house. What are the other things we can do?
We can also paint.
We can do some painting.
We can do our instruments.
Yeah, you can play your instrument, practice your instrument. You can read books. You go to the library to pick some books to read.
And you can also go back to the playground to play.
Yes, you can go to the playground to play.
You can practice sports.
Yes, sports. Yes, you can carry your soccer ball to the playground and play your soccer. So in the course of that, what are you doing to your body?
Taking your body.
Staying healthy.
Taking your body off the screen time.
Taking your body off the screen time.
And you can also eat good. Don't eat
Okay, yeah, eating good food too, yes. Because in the course of you being active, you will be hungry and you want to eat healthy, right? Yes, that is very, very good. So now, what are the age-appropriate responsibilities? Age-appropriate responsibilities that we can put in place to replace screen time.
So, for example, for 8 to 5, you can put away your toys. You can pair yourself up. You can read some picture books.
Yes.
And you can also sort. You can also sort your toys
Mm-hmm.
and also wipe small smokes with tissue.
Okay. Okay, that's very good. What about people that are in the age of between 6 and 8? Janaya, what are the good activities or chores you can do to replace your screen time?
sleeping, Play-Doh, play with Play-Doh,
Mm-hmm.
going to the playground,
Mm-hmm.
writing,
Mm-hmm.
watching,
Mm-hmm.
reading,
Reading, good. Good job. Good job. You can make your bed. Yes, you can lay your bed. And I remember
also, if you want to sleep a little, then you can go to sleep.
okay. You take a nap.
Clean plate.
You can clean your plate too. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So, who want to tell us about the age-appropriate responsibilities between ages 9 to 12?
Okay.
Mida? Ages 9 to 12.
People that are aged 9 to 12 either wash the dishes,
Yes.
clean their room,
Yes.
write something in their journal,
Yes.
type something. Like if you want to type, you can type a story.
Mm-hmm. Writing a story. Yes. Mm-hmm. Like that writing a story you just mentioned. Now we are in the era of AI, and in the course of you even going back to school, you can write something on how I spent my holiday.
You can also be creative.
You can be creative. Yes, you can be creative. Write essays. Yes, you can try as much as possible to design your plushies. Yes. And do you know there are children? I came across a video one time. This guy started with just stitching plushies together, have a design, and before you know it, he had a company generating millions every year from these simple plushies you people are talking about. I've seen children video online now that they use AI to generate their stories. They put the idea of their story in as a prompt, and it writes a script for them, and they use it to generate videos and they upload online to create content.
It helps the story to be creative.
Yes, it helps one to be creative. So, in the course of that, they are adding value because they are creating valuable content out there than just sitting down playing and playing and playing. They are using it to develop other people, to develop their creativity, to help people out there than just playing around.
Let's go back to 5.
Okay.
So 3 to 5.
Mm.
Now let's see if the children know how to clean their room.
Mm,
So first, 3.
mm,
If the 3-year-old doesn't know how to clean their room, they
mm,
can ask their mom or their dad or their auntie to
mm,
help them.
mm,
And when they turn 4,
mm.
then they can clean their room by themselves.
Yes. Yes.
And they also can lay their bed
Mm-hmm.
and read inside it and read books,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
picture books.
Mm-hmm.
And then when they turn 5,
Mm-hmm.
they can read they can learn
Children's.
children's books.
Mm.
And then when they turn 6, they can be able to do books like that.
Normal books.
Yeah, normal books.
Mm. Mm.
And then
From 7 to 9, we should start reading graphic novels.
Mm.
7 to 9, you can read graphic novels.
Mm.
Then
You can even write in your jotter. Then
and 10 to like 13, we can write essays.
Mm. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All what you said really make a lot of sense, and I picked the point from what you said. Encouraging children to start early.
when they keep getting older, they read more books.
Yes, they read more books, they take more responsibilities, they are able to understand, because when you show a child of 2, oh, pick up that paper you just dropped on the floor, go and put it in the garbage. If you can show that to him or her
Or
at age 2.
If you drop your own paper on the floor, then you can and if there's a lot of papers and it's too much, you can ask your friend to help you.
Yes. So now these are very good points as children on how we can develop ourselves as children, and as parents, how we can encourage our children to start early, not stepping in every now and then. Oh, it's still a child. Oh, let me just encourage those children. Even when they eat, encourage them to pick up their crumbs, encourage them to pack their plate and put it in the sink. And if they are much older that you think they can start washing plates, introduce washing plates to them.
And they can also
Yes, they can sweep as well. Very good. Those are valid points. Valid points. Valid points. Mida, you want to say something? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Age 13. Okay, so now for age 13 plus, we can encourage them do laundries, meals, make meals, meal preparation. Meal preparation. Let's start encouraging them to start cooking early, budgeting. You want to go to the store to for grocery. Try to encourage them. Let them do the listing. Even before 13 years, your 6-year-old can help with list of things you need in the house. What are the things we need? Or we can say, oh, we are running out of detergent. Okay, can you just pencil that down? Can you write it down? You can have a board to do all these things. With that, we are engaging them. We are making them to see that they are useful in the house.
You can also ask them, can you write this down at that?
Yes, we can encourage them to write things down, to write them down. This is very, very good.
Oranges. We need more oranges.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we need fruits because we want our children to feed healthy. They want to eat healthy. We should encourage them not just feeding on junks. We should encourage them fruit time, or you want to make your smoothie yourself. We are trying to train them to be conservative, to be prudent in spending. It's not every now and then they go out, they want to buy burger or whatever. You can make your burger in the house. Show them how to do this thing. Teach them how to do it. With that, they will be more useful. Yes, they can make their own fries too in the house. Yes.
So can we start talking about how you can clean your room
Mm-hmm.
and have a calm mind activity?
Mm-hmm.
So you can make your mini checklist for your child. You can make a checklist that they should do every day when they wake up. You can ask them to make a bed. You can also ask them to put away dirty clothes in the laundry basket.
Mm-hmm.
You can also ask them to put toys or books back into the original place.
Mm-hmm.
You can throw away the trash.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also wipe any surface.
Mm-hmm.
And you can also put your shoes or bags in the place where it's supposed to be.
Yes, very good. And in the course of doing all these things, one, the child is not just being stuck at, I want to play with my phone. I want to play with my phone, because the child is engaged. The child now see reasons why we must have a clean room, because in the course of encouraging this child to pick their clothes, dirty clothes, put it in the laundry bag, it's a responsibility, and it's relieving you from that stress of you sorting the clothes that are dirty and the ones that are still clean. And is a way of encouraging our children, not removing their dirty clothes and putting it under their bed or putting it back in their closet, because they have been trained to do this. It won't just be phone, 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 all every now and then. Making their bed. If a child can get used to making their bed, when they grow up, their bed will be straightened up. But when a child is not used to it, by the time he gained admission to college, when you even enter that room, it will be as if the tsunami just passed that room, because they are not used to it. So how are we engaging these children? How are we engaging them? How are we encouraging them not to stay too long on their screen? Not to stay too long playing game. How are we encouraging these children? Now, how can we teach our children step by step? We have discussed this earlier on. We need to give them age-appropriate responsibilities. Encourage them with chores.
And you can also put toys or books back in their place.
So now, praise effort, not perfection. We should try as much as possible to inculcate the habit of praising their effort. Little things they are doing, try to encourage them. Yes, when they put the trash away, a parent should be like, "Oh, you've done a good job, Janaya. I love that. I'm proud of you." Not, why will you just carry the kitchen trash? Why didn't you go to the bathroom and clear the other trash? No, we should encourage that. "Oh, wow, I love the way you have packed this kitchen trash. Can you please help with the bathroom?"
Going to the library and you have all the books
Mm,
and you forgot to pack it, you can tell your children, and if they already did it,
mm.
you say, "Good job, you did it."
Yes, we should always encourage praise and not perfection. We should understand that they are not perfect. So we should encourage them, not always complaining. So instead of we complaining, we can just say, "Oh, I notice you are tired." Something like that. "Oh, thank you for helping us today in the house to try as much as possible to straighten up things. You are becoming more responsible. I'm proud of you. I like how you did that without being reminded." In the course of that, that child will make it as a practice or as a routine to continue to do that.
Let's go back to the time to the team.
Okay, we'll go back to that. So we should always remind our children that their effort matters. Their effort matters. So, what are the 3 encouraging phrases we are going to use this week? 3 encouraging phrases as parents that we are going to use this week.
Parents
Um,
can do different stuff or
No, I want the parents to talk about this. 3 encouraging phrases as parents.
can only children also tell the younger.
Yes, children will talk, but I want to hear encouraging phrases parents want to use.
By telling them good job,
Mm,
I'm proud of you,
mm,
give them high five.
mm.
You can also give them a treat.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, giving them a
Encourage
treat.
them to do better next time.
Yes, very true. As this we encourage. Yes. Another contribution? Encouraging words. Okay. So as a child, what are the encouraging words you are expecting as a child this week?
Well, if you're very old, if you're, let's say you have younger siblings,
Mm,
you can tell them that I've noticed that you have tried to do the right thing.
mm,
You can also tell them that there's job for doing this without anyone reminding you.
mm.
And you should also say to younger children that you'll be more responsible with your work. than you were
Yes.
before.
Yes, very true. Very true. Thank you so much for sharing. Any contribution? Okay.
So, like what he said, if you have younger siblings and you can have a praise of a parent even though you're not a parent.
Mm,
So what I'm saying is, even though you're not a parent, encourage your younger siblings to do the right thing.
mm.
And if they already did it, then tell them, "Oh, thank you so much, good job," or "You did the right thing." They encourage you to do just like that.
Okay.
Then they will find reasons to do. Oh, since I got praise, it's going to be more. So I just need to clean home to get this thing.
Okay.
Just
All right.
More courage.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. Praise. We are talking about praise now. Praise.
You can make your
children do like activities.
So, what are the encouraging phrases? Encouraging phrases that you are expecting from your parents. Encouraging phrases that you're expecting from your parents that can help you maybe to do more, or what are the encouraging phrases from your parents?
And you can also tell your children, I like how you did that without being reminded.
Yes. So now Janaya will love to hear her parents say, "Oh, good job, Janaya. I love the way you cleaned that room I like how you have done that without being reminded." That is very, very good. So now, what are the family routine planner that we want to do as from now on? The family routine planner we want to do maybe in the morning. What are we going to do in the morning as a family? What do you plan? What do you intend to do in the morning? And who will be responsible for it? Let's say cleaning of the living room now. Early in the morning, you need to clean before you go to school.
You can also tell your children,
So who will be responsible? Let's talk about who will be responsible to clean the living room in the morning. Okay, so you are responsible to make sure the living room is clean before setting out of the house. Even though you are going to school, it's still your responsibility to oh, I must not leave this living room messy to go out, because someone can follow you from school home and just see your room. Wow, this is how you left this room before going out today. Really? So someone must be responsible for that. In the afternoon, when you come back from school, what are the things you want to do when you come back in the afternoon? Okay, making your lunch. You can make your lunch, and maybe mommy have prepared something for you. Maybe you just want to warm it, put it in the microwave and eat, serve your siblings, for you to eat. This will serve as a relief for mommy or daddy, and at the same time, is part of responsibility. And before you go to bed, what are the things you plan to do before you go to bed?
Usually before all of us go to bed, we usually all read some books.
You read some books, reading of books, or bedtime story.
Before you go to bed.
Read your Bible before going to bed. Yes, that is. Lay your bed before going to sleep. Don't sleep on a scattered bed. Straighten it up before going to bed. That is very, very good. And I'm so proud of all our contributions today. And one idea I want us to implement. What is one particular idea, before I tell us my own idea, what is one particular idea you want to implement today? As school is resuming, what are the things you want to put in place that will not make you to, when your timer rings, tam, 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 it is time for you to stop playing game, that you will not tell that timer increase it to 1 hour.
Go to school time. Like to wake up in the morning to get ready for school. Like first we have to wake up around 5:30. Is it not? Then we usually miss the school bus.
Okay, so it's your responsibility to go to bed early so that you can wake up early to bed. Okay.
The man, healthy, wealthy, Wow.
All right. So it's a way of making, even living an healthy life. It will help you to even concentrate more in school, right?
At school, you can also learn about mindfulness.
Yes, you can help you to learn about mindful children, to be mindful of how you live your life, being intentional about things. Okay? All right. So now, as I promised us earlier on, that I'm going to share with us 7-day family reset challenge. 7-day family reset challenge. All right, let's talk about it.
Okay, so for the first day of your challenge, you should encourage your children for 15 minutes to do your room, to clean it up and lay your bed and sort all the books and find all of the toys.
Yes. So for day one, you can set up 15-minute room reset, that at least for 15 minutes, I want to straighten up this room as a child. And as parents, we can encourage them. Can you please spend 15 minutes to straighten up your room,
You
please?
also go on your workbook to write them.
Yes, you can do some writing. You can encourage your children to write. You know, these days I see children taking phone and talking to it. Oh, Alexa or Siri or whatever, Sisi, what is the weather today? Type it, because in the course of you typing, you are helping your brain to be developed, to work. Then you are learning spellings. You are learning spellings, because I wonder in the next few years that children will not be able to even write simple words. And because of Alexa, type this for me, or Bibsy or whatever, type this Gemini. I don't, sincerely, I don't really know most of this audio thing. So in the course of we inculcating the habit of writing, is going to really, really help.
You can also put 20 minutes reading or learning.
Yes, 20 minutes of reading and learning. We should be intentional about it. That in the next 30 minutes, in the next 20 minutes, I want to read a book.
And then you can tell your parents what you learned.
Yes, you can summarize to what you have learned to your parents. I always encourage my children after reading to summarize what they have read in their journal. Write it out.
A few days ago, you made me write an essay about a few scriptures.
Yes, like picking up a scripture and write, develop notes. In the course of their developing notes, it will help them. Like that scripture exercise I gave them, they were able to like understand how they can even prepare a simple sermon from it, because it's like they're preaching to themselves. And when you read, maybe for God so loved the world that he gave us his only begotten son, writing it out to be like, okay, why did he even give us a son? Why did he love us this much? So in the course of developing that, it's helping them to understand it much better. It's not just about reading to mark register. So encouraging children to write, to summarize what they have read, maybe for 20 minutes, is part of what that can help to reset the screen time and give them more structure. Then
And you can also, let's go on day 2.
mm,
One chores
mm,
before screen time.
yes, one chore before screen time. That's a very good research challenge too. One chore before screen time, at least one chore. You can, maybe one of the chores we discussed about cleaning of plates or sweeping or packing toys, laundry, one chores before you now sit down for the day that you want to do screen time. That make a lot of sense.
Let's,
Um,
let's skip day 3. Let's go to day 4.
mm,
Parents child communication time.
what?
Parents child communication time.
I didn't get that. I didn't get what you said.
Parent-child communication.
Okay, parent-child conversation time. Yes, because this helps with bonding. It helps with bonding. I have seen situations whereby I will enter a house and the whole place will be so quiet. Because what? Everybody they are on their gadgets. Everybody is pressing phone. Everybody is doing something on the phone. But in the course of we introducing parent-child conversation time, even it may just be for 20 minutes, for 30 minutes per day. It's not too much. Yes, I understand the fact as a parent, we've gone out, we are busy. Oh, I'm stressed, I can't talk. But we need to encourage this conversation because we want to really learn how the day went in school. And this can even help our children if they are feeling discouraged or they are having academic challenges. They can easily open up before even opening up to friends. This really helped me growing up. While growing up, my father especially always creates time for us. He wants to hear from us every now and then. Tell me the friends you met in school. Can you mention the names of your friends, the family, the father, what kind of job the father is doing, the mother is doing? We can he gives us that opportunity. And my mom, every Friday night is the conversation time for my mother. And she wants to tell us stories, she wants to hear from us. With that, this created a bond. So, as parents, let's encourage conversation time with our children. Make sure that you are intentional about it. Be very, very intentional about this thing. This is part of family reset challenge I have for you this week or for you this month as the school is resuming. 30 minutes you want to hear from your child. You want to discuss with them every day. Just do it, even if it's just 10 minutes per day. Sit down, no phone, no screen, no TV, no side thing, no call. Sit down and talk. Let them talk. With this, you will even be able to see potentials in your children, and you can see areas you can easily come in to help them if they really need help. Day 6, praise your child specifically. We have said this before. Praise your child specifically on special things they have done or things you realized or noticed that they are doing right. Praise them. While day 7, celebrate progress as a family. Make sure at the end of every week, celebrate progress, reduce complaint, and celebrate more. A recap of today's section, we discussed about how we can encourage our children to stop spending a longer time on screen unproductively to start building structure. And we discussed about try as much as possible to make them more responsible, to make them more useful in the house so that you can stop hearing this word, mom, I'm bored. What can I do? I'm too bored. Oh, this place is boring. Oh, mom, nobody's talking to me. When you engage them, you give them chores to do per day or in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. You encourage them to do their laundry, encourage them to wash the dishes, clean the room, lay their bed, give them age appropriate responsibilities. And instead of complaining or raising your voice, try as much as possible to appreciate or praise them for the little things they've done and encourage them that they can do more. Before we know it, this will help them to cut off this screen time and start building structures. Now, aside reading, we spoke about reading. Go to the library and pick books. Pick books for these children. Even in the evening when they come back from school, you can pick books for them. At least let them spend 20 minutes to read per day. And after reading, encourage them to summarize what they have read in writing, in their journal. In the course of writing, they're developing their brain. They are exercising their hands. And it will help them to even learn their words, how to construct sentences, how to start building comprehensions. This will help them a lot. Register them for music classes. Let them pick up an instrument to learn if they love music. If they don't like music, do they love drawing? Encourage them to start drawing. Get them classes for drawing. If they don't like doing that, they love playing game. Instead of just playing game, encourage them to start developing their games. Tell them you can register them for coding classes and let them pick up something to do. Thank you so much. They can paint as well. And I hope this section today have really encouraged us and help us to see how we can build structure from screen time. So, and this is going to reduce we every now and then raising up our voice. Oh, you are spending too much time on phone. You're spending too much time pressing. But now we can see that instead of them just pressing, they can start developing, they can start building system. There are a lot of activities out there that children can do and that can make them to be much more productive.
You can also pick up favorite topics.
Yes, they can pick up favorite topics that we can, as a family, pick up a topic. Maybe, what do I want to become in future? Why do I want to go into the medical field? And discuss about it. We can pick up that topic and discuss about it. Or how did we enjoy this last summer? Or where do we plan to spend our next summer? You know, conversations that can help to build bond. We need family bond. There are a lot of space now in our homes that we are not paying attention to. The house is now becoming so quiet, no more creativity because we spend too much time on the screen. I am encouraging us this morning as we are cutting off the screen time. Let's make sure that we engage our children, and we, even as adults, be more engaged in activities that can help us, that can develop us, that can make us to be more useful, more responsible in our society. Thank you so much for joining me today. I still remain your friend, Oluwadunsin Ogunleye. If you want to reach out to us, Mindful Mom is a community whereby we encourage mothers, especially fathers are welcome as well, to come together to speak one language for us to build intentional parenting, and as well to have accountability partner. Maybe you are working on a project, you need an encouragement, you need someone that have experience in your field. It's a networking environment whereby we can lay on each other's hands, lay on each other's shoulder to become more productive. We just completed our cohort 1 transformation journey. For those that are finding it challenging re-entering workforce, you need a course, you want to do some courses, or you want to upskill, we have Coursera license and we have DataCamp license. You can send a DM to any of our social media platforms or send an email to info@mindfulmommy. The mommy is MUMMIE.com, and we are going to send you the application for you to join our cohort 2. Our cohort 2 is starting in September, and I know you wouldn't want to miss it. It's more than just a webinar. It's an avenue whereby we encourage you to build your portfolio if your field requires portfolio, or to build visibility because you can testify. Applying for jobs now is more than you just sending your resume or applying. You have to be visible. Your potential employer should be able to see you, that you are fit for this position. Or maybe you want to start your business. Yes, it's an avenue for you to create an environment for that. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you next month. And by God's grace, we'll start being more consistent with our content. Yes, I've been receiving messages. We need more content. You need to start coming up with videos. Yes, I will spend time doing some videos. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you for all the messages you send in the DM. I really want to appreciate it, because this is telling me that I am adding value to my community. Remember, a happy mom is a happy family, and a happy family gives a happy community. Have a nice time. Enjoy the rest of your summer. Bye.
Bye. Okay.